Aaron.
Yeah.
Why didn't you say it the first time I said Aaron?
Because it's pronounced Aaron?
You done messed up, Aaron!
Aaron is present, everyone. Thank you for joining me for a bit more SPTV, where every day is a great day not to be in a cult. Which means it's not a great day for Grant Cardone, because Grant Cardone is in a cult. I mean, most people know by now, but you'd be shocked how many people don't actually know that Grant Cardone is one of the biggest funders of the international human trafficking cult known as Scientology. He's one of their biggest recruiters. He fits right in because he's also one of the biggest con artists on the internet, one of the biggest frauds in the real estate game. And I just had to share this video with you. Grant Cardone posted to his channel what has to be one of the most unintentional self-owns I have seen in a very long time. I mean, who puts up a video complaining about why so many people think he's a fraud? Now, he also posts this video while live streaming from a yacht in Monaco, a yacht that he makes sure you know is 208 feet long. And I guess if you're on a yacht, you're not a fraud. I mean, that's what Grant Cardone seems to think that you should believe, that if you have a lot of material wealth, you must not be a fraud. I guess he's never heard of Bernie Madoff. All right, let's just get into it, you guys. I hope you enjoy this as much as I do.
Huh? I mean, look at this. Elena's back there trying to grab the camera. So I don't even know. I'm kind of speechless on what to tell you guys I'm looking at, except mega success. I was on Reddit this morning, guys, and dude, you would not believe how many people on Reddit have things to say about me.
That's interesting.
It's amazing. Can you grab my 10X hat, Scarlett? It's in the living room.
Who told all these fake influencers to constantly record themselves while walking around or driving? I've never understood why this is a thing.
I can't do a proper Monaco video without a 10X hat. You guys that are like everybody trying to help you, I think this is my message this morning. You know, people actually are trying to help you guys. Okay. Now, if you call all help a scam, scammer, like you're never going to get any help. There's a song that Jay-Z does, he says, I'm trying to give you $1 million worth of advice for $9.99. What song is that? Because yes, on 444, album 444. And maybe you can pull that up, and or maybe I'll use that as the music in the background of this, but I don't know why Instagram lets me use music and YouTube doesn't. But my point is, I'm trying to give you guys $1 billion worth of advice, and I don't charge anything.
It's hard to give $1 billion of advice when you yourself are not worth $1 billion. Grant Cardone is also one of the internet's biggest fake billionaires, everybody.
And the response is, oh man, look at him showing his cars off. Look at him showing off his plane. People that show stuff off are scammers, blah, blah, blah. You guys got to knock that off, man. It's killing you guys. The amount of story of OJ, the amount of skepticism, and some amount of skepticism is good. I mean, I think you should have a little bit of like, do some research, but
just don't do any research into how I generate the returns for my investment funds.
If everything is a scam,
not everything, Grant, just you.
I mean, then Brandon shouldn't be eating those pancakes over there. Like, if everything is a scam, you know what I'm saying?
Grant, I don't think the people on Reddit said everything was a scam. I think they said you were a scam.
There's no hope for mankind. I was watching that. I was telling Natalie and I were talking this morning. I was talking about all these videos on YouTube or on Instagram right now. Man, what a background, huh? All these videos on Instagram, everything says all foods are bad, basically.
Guys, he's literally about to transition from people calling him a fraud, people in his industry, people in the real estate industry, people in the banking industry calling him a fraud, to being like, oh man, they say all food isn't good for you these days.
Okay, this would be bad, Brand. Let me see how if it tastes good though. Yeah, that doesn't taste bad to me.
Guys, if any of you have had the misfortune of listening to Grant Cardone on his Clubhouse chats, this guy does not know how to speak without eating at the same time.
Now, is it bad? Maybe. Cheerios. We know Cheerios are bad, okay? But not bad for the fish. Okay, now, seeds. These seeds right here. I don't know what kind of seeds they are. Don't seem bad to me. I'm just saying. Oh, flax seeds. These apricots, dried apricots. Are they bad? I'll tell you what's bad, Brandon, is when I got to look at you and you got yogurt on the side of your mouth. It's hard to look at you like that. I don't think the apricots are bad. So look.
If apricots aren't bad, then my real estate investment funds aren't bad either. Mm-hmm.
You guys are skeptical. Coconut flakes, delicious. Not everything is a scam. Like
No, just you.
this. Lionheart, Elena, look at Lionheart. That's no, that's Magnus. That's yeah, Brett's mom.
Yeah.
Beast right there, Lionheart. Check it out online. Now the people that own that boat, it ain't a scam.
No one accused the owners of that boat of being a scam, dumbass. They're accusing you of being a scam.
I mean, the boat's real. The chairs outside are real.
And the difference is that the people who own that boat own that boat. You're on a boat that you're renting. Not that it would mean if he owned the boat, he wasn't a scam. I'm just saying.
The antennas are real. All these people in Monaco, you think there's some scammers here? Probably. Y'all just got to quit being so damn negative, man. Maybe somebody's trying to help you. Maybe.
Guys, I have to jump in here for the under the radar Scientologist watching this thing. There is something in Scientology. It's a bad thing. It's called forwarding an enemy line. And it has to do with repeating the things your enemies say about you. And you're not allowed to do it. You're not supposed to do it. Now, Grant Cardone, one of the things, he's a well-respected Scientologist within the world of Scientology, mostly because in the world of Scientology, what they respect most is money and clout and influence. But as a Scientologist, he's supposed to be applying Scientology policy at all times as well. This guy literally sat down and did a live video addressing the fact that people on Reddit said he was a scammer and a fraudster. Not exactly keeping Scientology working. Just wanted to point that out. All right, let's get back to it.
Maybe I'm just bringing you on a trip today. You don't have to spend any money on this. And you could be inspired by it. Come on, man. You got to admit. That view is pretty spectacular. Okay. This is what I did. This channel is to share with you guys for free. Never have to buy anything from me. Don't have to sign up for anything. Just simply subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get a notification. I'm going to bring you all over the world, show you what me and my family are seeing. We're discovering it. Look, I'm a kid. Like I'm living way, way beyond my upbringing. And I want to share it with other people that maybe don't have access to it yet. Now put down below, if you're going to get access, closer access than this, put it down in the chat. I'm getting access. Until then, I'm going to give you access best way I can. It's a little windy today out here. I'm going to give you guys access. Man, look at this. Look at this surf in here. Look at this. Look at this chop.
Hey, guys, how could I be a fraud when I'm on a yacht in Monaco? No one's ever been on a yacht in Monaco and been a fraud.
That's That's nasty. So post below that you're going to get yours. Ooh, we're going to get a little rocky here. And comment, man. Am I legit or am I a scam? Which one you think it is? Just have an opinion, man. And then ask yourself, once you put that comment in there, ooh, we're bouncing now. Look at this. We're going to be bouncing. Once you put that comment in there, just ask yourself, why are you hating on me? I ain't done nothing to you. God bless. Be great.
Oh my God. I mean, this was just to have a little bit of fun this evening. A little later this evening, I'm going to be doing a live interview with someone I've never spoken to before, and I'm looking forward to that. But I wanted to share this with you. Grant Cardone is a fraud. He is a con man. He is a liar. He's a fake billionaire. He's one of the biggest recruiters and financial supporters of Scientology. Everything about the guy is problematic. I want to remind everyone, just because, you know, we're only 11 minutes in, and might take a couple other minutes to tell you an interesting little story that some of you might not have seen in one of my earlier videos. I did a video about a guy who's invested in, I think, three or four different ones of Grant Cardone's real estate investment funds. This guy's got about $2 million invested across 3 or 4 projects. He told me that the dividends he's being paid monthly on his investments are more or less in line with what was promised and what was expected. And yet this investor is demanding his $2 million back. And he's prepared to sue for his $2 million back. And Grant Cardone knows exactly who it is, even though I haven't named him. Anyway, I'm using this example because even people who are actually getting the financial returns from some of Cardone's investment funds that they expected are demanding their money back, because the way Grant conducts himself, not on social media, not on YouTube, but in real life, the way the opaqueness with which his real estate operations occur, the lack of transparency. This investor, who's just one of many investors, I'm just using this as an example because I had his permission to tell his story, even though I didn't give his name. He does not trust that the returns being generated by Cardone's real estate funds are being generated honestly. Now, does that mean Cardone is definitely running a Ponzi scheme? Nope. I've been provided no evidence that Cardone Capital is a Ponzi scheme. But what I will tell you is that this particular real estate investor is invested with other real estate funds, other than Grant. And he said the difference between the transparency and the disclosure between the real estate investment funds that are non-Cardone investments and the ones that are Cardone are night and day. And that even though these particular 3 or 4 funds, Cardone's got a whole bunch of different real estate investment funds. I'm referring to, it's either 3 or 4. I can't remember which. 3 of them or 4 of them. I just can't specifically remember which. They're generating between 4 and 8% annual return. And yet this investor said, I want to see the books. As an investor in the fund, we're one of the owners, one of the partners of the LLP, or one of the owners of the LLC. And it says in the investor agreement that I'm entitled to see the books. I want to see the books. Cardone and his team have refused to show the investor the books. Guys, if you are a legitimate fund manager, if you are generating returns more or less in line with what was promised and what was expected, and you refuse to show your investors how those returns are being generated, chances are you're a fraud. Chances are you got some dirty business going on you don't want your investors to find out about. And this is just one anecdote, guys. Cardone does not have the reputation amongst his peers of being a fraud for no reason. Cardone likes to say, it's just people hating on me because I'm successful. The real estate industry, the finance and the banking industry is absolutely loaded with massively successful people who don't get hate and don't get called a fraud just because they are successful. There's plenty of legitimate ways to succeed in the real estate field, in banking, and in finance. Those who know how the industries work know who the frauds are. They know how the frauds operate. That is why Grant Cardone has a reputation for being such a fraud. And so anyway, that's my daily thoughts about Cardone and his self-own on YouTube. All right, let's jump over to some super chats. We'll wrap this up, and then pretty soon this evening we'll have a nice juicy live interview for you that I'm really, really looking forward to. All right, let's see. I don't know, James. Aaron, I'm going to get you a 10X hat. If you get me a 10X hat, I will wear that 10X hat. I promise you. I don't know, James, with another one. Honestly, he sounds like most thieves I have arrested. They always give some crazy, kooky story. Indeed. Diana B says, how dare you be so mean to Grant Aaron? Yes, I apologize. Dave Bowen, I wish those were nightshade seeds. I'm guessing nightshade is one of those things that causes negative health effects of a permanent nature. Am I correct? Thank you, Dave. Pat Shore, I'm confused. Is this the Food Network? Careful, Pat. You're making me hungry. Dave Owens says he looks pretty stressed out. Not surprising. Yes. He has been looking pretty stressed out lately, for sure. And Beth Coate says, please consider collab with CoffeeZilla regarding Cardone. I only wish I could do a collab with CoffeeZilla regarding Cardone. You know, he does a lot more research into his videos because of the purpose of his videos than I do. In other words, I would have trouble doing enough research on Cardone's specific investments to be able to actually be a net positive to any video that CoffeeZilla wanted to do. What might be interesting is if Coffee wanted to talk to me about the Scientology stuff while Coffee focused on the financial stuff. Man, if you guys, CoffeeZilla is just, he's the beast, right? He's the king of the mountain when it comes to his genre of fraud exposure. He just put out a third part of a 3-part series. I think it was yesterday. God, the guy is just incredible. So I hope to be able to collab with him at some point in the future on anything at all. I just love the guy. He's fantastic. And we both got interviewed by Lex Friedman. So we have that in common. Magic Murr, that video of him was torture, but thank you for sharing. Yes, I apologize for making you all watch it, but once I saw the video, I was like, I got to do something with this. Andrew says, new to your channel, but love it and what you do. Well, thank you very much, Andrew. I really appreciate that a lot. And thank you for the super chat. All right, everyone. That's all I got on this. Again, sorry for making you watch so much Grant Cardone, but sometimes it's just got to be done. And stay tuned later this evening. Oh, by the way, when I hit 170,000 subscribers, I am going to make a personal $500 donation to the Aftermath Foundation, which helps people who are escaping from Scientology. Yes, I'm a board member of the Aftermath Foundation, but usually I spend my time raising money for the foundation, and I'm going to play some subscriber games where I'm actually going to donate personal money to the foundation. So if you're not subscribed yet and you like what I do here and you want to help out my channel and help out the Aftermath Foundation, please hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, talk to you soon.
Okay, if you want to see my rock and roll songs, click right on this guitar. And if you want to see a different one of my videos, then you could click right inside here. If you have subscribed or not, subscribe right here. Bye.